So enough of you have asked for my skincare routine where I feel like I'm being stingy by not giving it to you now, okay? So we're gonna go through my night routine and then I'll let you guys know how I adjusted for in the morning, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, first I like to wet my face and then I take my Skinvigorate brush from Mary Kay. If you don't need the Skinvigorate brush exactly, which I recommend if you don't, but you need some type of tool that's really helping you get deep in cleansing, because I noticed such a huge difference from just using my hands to using my brush. So if you don't have one, get you one, because the girls that get it, I'm gonna wet my brush. Then I go with my cleanser, right? All the products I'm using tonight are Mary Kay, okay? So just get that through now. So I start with my cleanser first. After I wet my face and my brush, I do about a dime-sized amount right on the brush, right? I wet it again. I knock off some of that extra water so that it doesn't go everywhere when I start washing my face. And then you turn the brush on, right? You hear that? I know that sounded a little familiar for some of y'all, don't it? But I go ahead in with my brush on the lowest setting, right? And I just start going around my whole face, right? After I go over once on the lowest setting, I'm gonna bump it up to the second highest setting and do the same thing. And don't forget, whatever you do to your face, you also do to your neck, right? When I'm done, you're just gonna rinse your brush off, right? And you can just go ahead and do this with your hands. You're gonna just get all that soap and the dirt that it got off your face out of there. Then I'm gonna take a face towel, which you really wanna do this with a disposable daily towel, but I need to order some more. So I've just been using a face towel and changing it out as needed. But let that product sit in your face for a little minute. Like, you don't want to wash it off right away. You see how it was white and now you can't really see it at all? That's what you want. That's what you want. Let it sit on your face. The reason y'all products don't be working for y'all is because y'all put it on and then y'all wipe it off right away. Or y'all don't rub it in long enough to let it penetrate your skin. Okay? So after it sits a little bit, you can't even really see it right now no more. I'm gonna go with my damp cloth and just wipe your face, okay? Piercing girlies, make sure you flip your piercing forward and backwards to make sure you're cleaning your piercing properly also. Now my next step is I like to put some Vaseline on my lips because I just exfoliated them with the washcloth. If you talk about my nails, you're not a girl's girl. And if you're a guy, you're anti-black. Anyway, but I like to put some Vaseline on my lips when I'm done because I just exfoliated them and I don't want them to get too dry. Next, I go with my toner. Now, if you have really acne-prone skin or you have a lot of dark marks, which like I used to have, you can go in with like a cotton pad or a cotton ball and just put some product, like drench your ball. Drench your cotton pad in your toner and just wipe it all over your face. However, because I don't struggle with acne or discoloration as much as I used to, I just use both ends of my Q-tip. With the first end of my Q-tip, I do my forehead, I do my T-zone, and then I go around my mouth and my chin. I don't put it on my mouth. This is 2% salicylic acid, so, you know, be careful with it. You don't want it too close to your eye area, and you don't really want to put it on any skin that's broken. So if you have active acne, which is like the red, sore acne that may ooze from time to time, you want to put that stuff on there very lightly. You don't want to saturate it because it's going to feel basically like putting alcohol on an open wound, okay? So after my toner is in and it's sitting and it's dry, because it feels a little wet when you first put it on. Once it's dry, then I go in with my acne treatment gel. And I put like that much, like a pea-sized amount, and I dab it on my face. Now this one is when you have a current pimple or acne actively. This is what you want to put on there. So if you have like a bump on your chin like I did a few days ago, you can put a dot of that on there. Just kind of let it sit until it gets a little hard, kind of like acrylic paint drying, but it hasn't dried all the way yet, and then rub it in. Like I said, because I don't have any active breakouts right now, I like to just go ahead and put it all over my face instead of focusing on one spot, just because I feel like I'm being more proactive in treating my skin that way. Then the last step is going to be your oil-free moisturizer for acne-prone skin. And at night, I like to put a crap ton of it on my face. Like, you should be feeling greasy when you're done putting, well, greasy is the wrong word. You should look glazed when you're done putting it on, right? Don't forget that neck. And then this is my nighttime skincare routine, and that's how I use those products. I have been using the Mary Kay Clear Proof system since I was in high school, when I had really bad discoloration because I used to pop my pimples, and obviously I had bad acne. I had stress acne, hormonal acne. I was on birth control, so I had that acne. I was breaking out everywhere. But I've been using that for over 5 years now, and when I use it consistently, that's when I have the skin that has y'all asking me, what's my skincare routine? This. And then for in the morning, I just do my cleanser and my moisturizer. I don't do the heavier products because, like I said, they're really strong and they're really only for when you have active breakouts. And then I like to put on a little sunscreen. I use the Supergoop Play, and I just put a pea-sized amount also, dab it all over. And then that's what I do for the morning. So there you go for all 4 of you that asked. Night.